We're starting off today a new song. It's called Sharp Dressed Man. It's a ZZ Top song, and I'm trying to remember what album. I don't think it's on today's own, no, it's not. It's after that. But today's own, I think it was one of their first albums. That was a really good one. Anyway, they got all kinds of good albums, and this is one. We're going to work on this today. And in case you just got here, you haven't been here again. We've been working. We work on this. We have these free music lessons at this. Our project is called Radio Terra, and my band Banate Hakia is sponsoring these free lessons, and we have over 500 on our channel. So you can sign up for this. It's free, and the cool thing is that you can come in here and ask questions like right now and say, well, what's the deal and why are you doing this and what's the deal with this? And, I can explain some stuff and how to connect, because the whole thing about the way I've been organizing these guitar lessons is so that everything is kind of connected. So you're not just learning isolated stuff. And so we've been building on that. And today we're going to work more on the pentatonic scale. And we're going to be in the C minor pentatonic scale. And we're going to just kind of, get it that C minor is like, if you look at, you're going to, by the way, when you sign up for this, you are going to get the diagrams we're working with today, the scale patterns, the scale diagrams. You get the tabs for the song, and then you get some, I have another chart that's called the cage system chart that's on there, and some of the scales we're working with. So it's all going to be on there, and so all that comes in for free. And so today, like I said, we're going to be in like the C minor. So that's like the key of E. So when you look at the tabs, you're going to go, wow, what does all that mean? And you can use the tabs. It's just to know that we're working with scales. It's numbers. And so there's an E scale. And if you start on the E, you can just, the E is the E flat, where it's in the E flat. The E flat scale is the major scale for C minor. So you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's E flat. But if you start on that scale, and you start on the C note, so we can go to the E flat scale. Let's see a good place for it. So if you start on the C, but play the notes of these E flat scale, you have a C minor scale. Okay, I'm on C, but I'm on the E minor E. So basically, there's a thing called a relative minor scale. So the E flat scale. C, I go. And so that's where we are. We're in the C minor scale. So if you see this written, you're going to see the music, and you're going to see 3 flats, and that means it's E flat. Scale, key of E flat, but that's C minor. Okay, so so that's called the relative minor. So anyway, we're going to start the song off, and I'm going to play. It's got 2 parts, and in this song, they play. So this is kind of like a little bit slower than the speed, and I really want you guys to work on them. Always do the stuff with a metronome. Now, I like to play this song. There's a. And so when you play slide, you don't want to be holding one of these. Some people can stick it here, but it's, you just need to have your hand free. So I like to have. You can play this whole song and still have one slide on your little finger. And in this song, there's basically two parts. Today we're going to work on the basic two parts, and then next week we're going to do part two of the song. We're going to dive more into kind of like what the guy does when he's soloing in the song. And what happens in this song, in the recording, at least to my ears, I'm pretty sure it's an overdub. So there's this first part. So there's got one guitar going. Okay. The way we're going to learn it, we're going to slow it down, and we're going to learn how to do it. I'll put the metronome, I'll put up the speed. We're going to do the second part. So you got your thumb on the 8th fret. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to combine the two parts, because usually there's a guy going. We're going to go. By the way, this is. And could you go to the tab part, Gabe? So you'll have this full. It's called score, the score scene. So you have this whole thing at the top line. You'll see this first part. It says guitar 1, but anyway, it's this one. The guitar. This part you're seeing the tabs of. And then you'll see along in the song, and they show you all the chords. Down in the bottom, you see it. It's like you see the part that happens down in the low part of the neck. So you got all the tabs, and you can. But I'll be talking you through it. But you can really pick it apart when you sign up for the course. It's really easy. You see the description in the link here. If you just stumbled upon here, if you're not signed up yet, and you just go there and you select the guitar course. Now, if you want to, also there's like percussion, drums. There's how to build Brazilian percussion instruments. There's classes in English, singing classes in English, guitar classes in English, electric percussion in English. Like this guy, one of our main loop, but he's also a great jazz drummer. But he's also like a really big loop creator and electronic sounds creator. So that gives lessons, and then we have piano lessons, we have saxophone lessons, a lot of stuff. But you'll be able to sign up for this, and you'll be able to get into the tabs from this. All you have to do is put your first name, and you go right to our site. It's totally safe because it's our site, and so you don't have to worry about any viruses or anything like that. So anyway, so the first part of the song, and so I really want you to work with the metronome. So we're just going to do the first part, and it's just got this one thing. It goes. So it's got this. You got to go. So it's like a slide. And then it's like in the verse I do. Clean shirt, new shoes. And then we're just playing these power chords. So we're just playing at the most these 3 notes. So clean shirt, new shoes, and I don't know where I'm going to. Oh, so you got to get that. I don't know where I'm going. silk suit, silk suit, black tie, and I don't know the reason why. You come running just as fast as you can. Every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Now I need to slow down and practice better. It's got to be. You got to hear this. Okay. So I recommend let's put it on like about 92. And you can grab these if you don't have a metronome on your phone, which is most people now. I tell people go on YouTube and get a metronome, but just about everybody's got some kind of phone. And so you just go in and get a metronome app, and there's free ones. Right? There's free ones, right, Gabriel? I think free metronome apps, I think. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, really? Okay. So anyway, so I'm going to put it on 90. And don't look at your hand. 1, 2, 3. Clean shirt, new shoes. I don't know where I don't know. It's hard. How do I get? I don't got the rhythm. It's too slow. Clean shirt, new shoes, and I don't know where I'm going to. Silk suit, black tie, and I don't know a reason why. Come run just as fast as you can. 'Cause every girl's crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Okay, so you get this clean. So you go and you slide up it. Right here. You a little vibrato. Top line. Slow. Okay, now let's kind of go into a little bit of analysis of the whole thing. So let's go over to the minor scale. It's the first minor scale, Gabe, if you would. So here it is. And so where is this? Now this is in, we studied this thing called the cage system. I'm going to take my slide off. And so this is up there. See where that number 7? That's the 7th fret. That's a B on that note on the 6th string. Right up and there's a C. So here I am. See this part of the chord? It's like an E when it's down here. See if I got to, which way do I got to walk? when it's down here, okay, it's like this E chord down here. Whoops. And that note, open string, that's the E note. So the cage system, E, cage, ed, caged. So that's E chord. So you take that up here to this, and you can move it all up to the neck. And it's really important to know what these notes are. So what we have, I'm playing this chord, but now you're not seeing all these notes. One of the notes you're not seeing is you got this, the red dots are all there. You got the one at the top, up here, at the top of the neck, this one. You got the red dot on the 4th string, that's also a C, and the one down here. Okay, so anyway, but what this is, so there's your, and you and check it out next to that. So this is our, but so where's the E chord? Well, what happened is, you see that the red dot in the middle on the 5th string, right there on the 10th fret. That's a C. Next note up is, you'll see a little like a little B. That's the flat sign. It's right before the 3, so it's a flat 3rd. So that's the minor 3rd. So if you go up where that dot is on the 9th fret, now it's the 3rd. Now you got your E. All right, lift up this finger. Now it's a C minor. Now it's a C minor, not an E, C. Okay, so this, because it's a C minor pentatonic, because it fits with the song. So I'm on this. So I'm using my thumb to get this, that red dot, the C on the low string. So anyway, so here's the C right here. Right next to it, that's the 4th. And in the pentatonic scale, the 4th is the 3rd note of the pentatonic scale. The 4th is the 3rd note, because there's 8 notes in the scale, and we take out 2 of them. And in the minor pentatonic scale, there's in the C minor scale, there's 8 notes. But this is a C minor pentatonic, so we're taking out 2 of the notes of the C minor scale, and we're taking out the 2nd note, and we're taking out the 6th note. And we got the 6 intervals. So we got 1, flat 3rd, 4, 5, flat 7, and then 1. And it's pretty important to know what these are. That's a 1, flat 3rd, because that's your blues note. Stevie Ray Vaughan. I mean, that's what he does. That's the beginning of Voodoo Child. He does that. That's all notes from the time. When I'm standing next to the mountain. So that's all. Okay, so you need to know these notes, what they are, and then when you got the flat 3rd, then the 4th right here. It's right next to that. And there you are. You got that red note, the root, the C, and right next to it the 4th. And you go down to the 2 below it, and then hit the red note again. Get the vibrato, the best way, use this part of your hand right here. But slide up on this finger. And there you are on that red note on the fourth string, which is your one, and your fourth next. Can you go to the tight, Gabe, now? So there you are. So that's a C. Right next to it is the fourth. So C. That fourth, that's a note used in blues light. You bend it up to the fifth. Look at one. That's five. So you bend this fourth up to the five. Listen to what the five sounds like. So, and then what the deal is play the scale. I showed you the scale, but just play it a little bit with the metronome and pay attention to what notes you got. Flat third, one, flat seventh, five, there's your four. Pentatonic scale. So there you are. Okay, so that's the whole setup for the song. Okay, you got the whole thing. So now what I need to do is practice it slow. I got it kind of moving on a 90, so you can go. I'll put my slide back on so I can. Let's do it without looking. Clean shirt, new shoes. I don't know where I'm going to. Black suit, black tie, and I don't know, need a reason why. I keep running, coming up as fast as I can. Every girl's crazy about a shopping dress, man. And then you can put it up to the speed a little bit more, but you got to make sure you get this thing clean. So I just practice it slow, so maybe I can get it clean faster now. If not, I'm going to slow it down. Whoa. So, if you don't do it good without looking, you back it down and slow it down until you can do it without looking. Slow. And if you got to even slow it down more, do it. So there it is. Yeah, but you got to do it without looking. Clean shirt, new working on these licks next week. So, anyway, so you can do that without a slide. You just can play with your fingers, but and we're right there in the pentatonic scale. So we have some stuff we can work on next week, but practice is slow. Whoa. And slow it down more. With metronome. Okay, so can you put me back into wide? So that's it, everybody. Gabe, can you put me back on the wide shot? So don't forget, there's the QR code, and that's good for, what's that for, Gabe? To enroll. Oh, so that's how to sign up for the course, the free music lessons. And also you can sign up, subscribe to the channel, and you find out all about what's going on, everything about the channel, about our Radio Terra channel, the music lessons, and even, you'll be able to hook up to when we're doing our shows with the Bana Tehakia, or Bana Tehakia. And you'll get links for the classes. You'll sign up. And so that's pretty much it. So next week we're going to talk about what I'm doing. And if anybody wants to learn a little bit about the slide part of it, but still it's just all the pentatonic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so we'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good night, or good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are, and we'll see you next week.